No, it's not.
So they fuck with it. I get love in my city, I know them niggas hate. Hope black when I'm getting busy, just pray I beat the case. Hope back know you wasn't getting paid.
Good? Go get some cough drops.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. As DA.
Well, Kevin Love has dramatically improved.
Great attitude. His work inside, a big part of it, DA. Thanks. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So the New York starting 5. Smith and Trier, the tandem in the backcourt. Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. And it's Robinson in at center. And for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Thompson in at the 5. You've seen a lot of teams over your time that have been terrific starting a season, then just fall apart second half of the season. Cavaliers, Ante Zizic is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Sexton in for Jetty Osman. The Knicks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Robinson. Marcus Morris comes. In for Alonzo Trier. And Jones subbed in for Dennis Smith. On the free throw, no good.
Born in Toronto, Barrett joins a talented group of Canadians who have entered the NBA ranks.
Pass to Sexton. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Clarkson passes to Garland. Pass to Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. Last time they met in New York.
And that last one came right down
to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
And Sexton slams it in.
When you don't get in his way, Sexton's going to get up there and throw it down.
Jones kicks to Morris. And the pass to Barrett. Takes the three. Kept alive by New York. Jones against Clarkson. A second chance effort. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Think about the Cavs and the 2 MVP awards that were won for that franchise. Of course, that was LeBron James in back-to-back seasons, both in 2009 and 2010.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Kevin Knox is checked in for Randall, and it's Payton in for Barrett. And then is it in.
Just so easy the way Larry Nance Jr. just gets up off the floor.
New York trailing. And then in 2013.
Did it in 2016, but just as impressive, if not more so, LeBron James with a total of 4 MVP trophies over a 5-year span.
On the wing, Jones. Defended by Sexton. Unloads from 13. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got his second basket of the night. Down low, here's Sexton, and Jones sends it back, and he recovers it, and they get it back, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw this game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Pass to Morris. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Nance gets the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Looking to get it going. Was shot by Sexton. No good.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Payton against Clarkson. He kicks it to Garland. From deep three-point range, a shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. Jones against Clarkson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Let's take a look at some of the leaders of the NBA. These point guards have been shooting lights out during the last month. For New York, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
And thus far, really not their year when you talk about free throw shooting. Only around a 70% clip on the season.
Henson checked in for Cleveland. Now, here's Sexton. A 17-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
On the wing, Jones. Defended by Sexton. Morris, left side. Pass to Knox. Makes it off the glass.
Well, you love to see that Knox just inviting the contact and doesn't mind it one bit. Wants to show he's got the strength.
Cleveland leading by 5. Sexton dishes to Henson. Pass to Zizic. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely, and the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul. Taj Gibson's checked in for Morris. The pass to Henson. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's Zizic. The Knicks pull it in. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, oh, it showed up.
passes it to Knox. Now Jones. Over Sexton. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 8 points. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Sexton with it. Working on Jones. Sexton's shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Over to the left wing. Here's Knox. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Knox has got his second bucket of the night. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Hands out there with John Henson. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Colin Sexton forced into the role in Cleveland with tons of minutes, but also having to orchestrate the offense for a very young team.
Here's Jones. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Look at Jones. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets the perfect score.
And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now, here's Sexton, defended by Jones. And here's Sexton. 10 points for him. Count it. Sexton's got 12 in the game.
Sexton with the ball on a string with a beautiful sequence. Colin Sexton describes himself as a combo guard who likes to stay in attack mode and is very explosive. When he sees a gap and he gets into seams, he gets down there and tries to make some things happen.
Garland, the pass to Sexton. And here is Garland. Back to Sexton. Over Gibson. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. And Sexton, a combo guard. Thus far more of a scorer than probably a playmaker.
I think that's really what he's aiming for. He likes to watch film on Russell Westbrook and James Harden, and as we know, Kevin, watching those two play, they are very hungry and thirsty to score on a nightly basis. I think that's where Colin is pretty much laying the foundation of his game.
That is so nasty.
The wide open look here for Garland. Wide open shot is on the money. And now a 9-point Cleveland lead.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And so it's New York with it. Jones, the pass to Knox. Pass to Trier. And Jones has it in the corner. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. But they'll get another chance. No good with the triple. And it's Jones with the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 14. Here's Trier. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6 and 8 points a game. Jones, no luck. Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Clarkson with the ball. Pass to Nance. Robinson pulls it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The pass to Trier. Passes to Knox. It's Jones on the way. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by Jones.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. That one falls. Osman's got 12 in the game.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Outside, Robinson. Kicks it to Jones. Fires the 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Jones has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Now, here's Sexton. Defended by Jones. Takes a 3. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Tries from 16, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Trier's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks. Now Sexton. 16 points for him. Here's Zizic. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. He's got 7.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Jones looking for an opening. It could go, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Shea, a lot of scoring from you in the first half. What are you guys doing offensively that's allowed you to be so successful?
Hey, this might come off as a little bit cocky, but I honestly can say I believe there's no one on that team that can guard me right now, you know? Hey, no disrespect, but that's how confident I am with my shot right now. And you better believe I'll keep it going, man, after the break.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
So go play it.
Now here's Jones. He's got 15. Gibson. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
What?
Tough to throw Gibson off. When he's looking to score, he powers through whatever defense is there and gets it done.
I don't care.
And here is Garland. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Love. That one's not going to go. So New York will take it the other way. Outside, Jones.
Thank you.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Is on Colin Sexton. The Knicks have had an off night from the start tonight. I often hear about players talk about their favorite spot to fire from on the floor. How much of an effect does that really have? The favorite shooting spot?
Most of the time, Kevin, what you're talking about is star guys, because they're the ones who ultimately, in any given possession, the coach is trying to find that guy in that spot to do something. What happens throughout the course of a year is when that player has the ball there, everybody else knows what to do. Like the player knows what he's going to do, right, Kevin? Because he's the star player. But everybody around gets comfortable with the options and where it is that he goes. If he goes right, if I slide right, I'm going to get the three. If he goes left, he's spinning back, I might move towards the top of the key. So the familiarity of not just the player, but the players around.
Garland dishes to Henson. He kicks to Garland. Back to Henson. Cleveland moving the ball around.
Oh, he's letting it go.
On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 21.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now, here's Garland. Tight defense.
Player gets a feel for that floater. It can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
They recover it.
Wait, this girl packed for
Cleveland had gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Osman, the pass to Henson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Now this is where he should operate. Henson has developed his skills, but has limited range.
Barrett dishes to Gibson. Outside, Jones. Back to Gibson. Inside. And it's Jones. That's on the assist by Gibson. Jones has got 8 here in the quarter. Timeout called, Cleveland.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy foul.
For the Cavaliers, Zizic comes in for John Henson. And it's Nance in for Kevin Love. Morris is checked in for New York. Kevin Knox comes in for Murray. It's stolen by Jones. Oh, and here we go. Knox has got the fast break chance.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus.
Go for the layup.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Jones finds Morris. Here's Knox. 6 to shoot. Good on the 13-footer. Knox has got 6.
Pretty simple, sweet stroke there from Kevin Knox.
Pass to Garland. Over Jones. That one a tip off to the right, but drops in for him. And it's 6 points for Darius Garland. Pass to Portis. Out to the right wing. Here's Knox. He has 6. Here's Jones. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jones has got 10 points in just the second half. The Cavaliers leading by 6.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay.
Here's the floater. And Garland with the lay-in. And so it's Jones. Bring it up for the New York Knicks. Barrett the pass to Portis. Now Morris.
Hey, you better go the other way.
Now the pass to Barrett. Now, here's Portis. 5 on the clock. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic just got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. Sexton kicks to Garland. Here's Zizic. 7 points in the game. Count the basket. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Terrific at taking some initiative there on the inside portion of the floor was Larry Nance Jr.
On the wing, Jones. He's got 25. 6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4. And the first one works, and he's checked in for Sexton. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Cleveland leading by 9. Clarkson with the ball. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Here's Osman. But they get it back. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now, here's Garland. Defended by Jones. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. So he gets them both. Knicks trail by 9. Passes it to Knox. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Barrett slams it in.
They have to be aware of Barrett. He's solid at recognizing when it's time to go for the alley-oop.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.